Hold up.
Some stuff, you just gotta see it to believe it.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
But it ain't nothing like hearing it straight from the dog's mouth, because he tells it just like it is.
The word on the street. Here's what's popping.
Here's what's popping, people. My name is Dogface Calderon. This is Dogface TV live on YouTube, live on Patreon, live on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts. I'm live on YouTube.
Everything.
Am I live on Facebook? I'm there too. Hey, listen, this is the YouTube streets, the Detroit, the almighty, all-powerful, all-knowing Detroit block of the YouTube streets. We don't run the YouTube streets. We run in them. And we on some gangster shit in the YouTube streets. On my mama. Hey, listen, before I introduce my illustrious panel, everybody's here except our female cohort, Alexa Rose. She's not in, she's out handling her business. So before I allow the panelists to introduce themselves, because they can do it better now than I can, right? I want to say this to anybody who's paying attention to what's going on YouTube now. YouTube is not Instagram. YouTube is not TikTok. YouTube is not Facebook. YouTube is a genuine place for ideas to be exchanged. It's a marketplace for ideas and thoughts to be exchanged. We don't have so I'm aware that there are people who are not in the YouTube streets who are contacting people and saying shit about people. Hey, if you don't agree with Dogface, if you don't agree with Boogie, if you don't agree with Jukes, if you don't agree with Detroit Gossip, and they're going to double team you. No, we're not going to double team anybody, because the YouTube streets is an open marketplace for ideas, right? If you say something, if you take a stance, be able to defend it. If you can defend whatever it is you're doing, right? It is what it is. We don't have to agree with each other. We're not a monolithic thing. Everybody has different experiences. We have similar but different backgrounds. It is what it is. So for all the people who are chiming in, sitting back, waiting for somebody to attack somebody, if we attack somebody, it's because that somebody was a bitch ass nigga. And I will call that
on the guy,
on gang, on blood, on Pyru, on the set. If you feel like you were attacked, it's because you were a bitch ass nigga. And I'm in Detroit. So if you're feeling some kind of way about what I've said about you, done to you, fuck you, you bitch ass nigga.
You feel me?
The almighty, court is now in session. The almighty YouTube streets Detroit block is in full effect.
You know what time it is.
Let's go around. Trap Talk Blue is in the building. Public Figure Boogie's in the building. Detroit Gossip, he's buffering, but he's in the building. Juice, aka the Beat Factory's in the building. Blue, where you at? Talk to us. Tell us your social media. Tell us something about you, Blue.
What's Blue? Trap Talk Blue? Oh, yeah.
There's only one Blue, nigga. What do you mean?
Oh, I was another Blue on here this motherfucker a minute ago, but listen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you listen. I'm Trap Talk Blue. I'm, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Trap Talk Blue. That's me, my baby. I thought you talking about, it's two Blues on this motherfucker.
No, he's not on here. He just called me on the phone.
Okay. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. So I ain't know. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Boogie, what's the word?
What's the word? Public Figure Boogie TV on Instagram, on YouTube. You know I ain't got no mind. Mr. It's time to go to work. Y'all know what time it is.
Detroit Gossip, you in the building?
He's buffering.
My nigga buffering. He's still buffering.
I don't know what this nigga over there doing.
He gonna have to leave out, come back in.
I don't know what this nigga is doing, man. Dogface Calderon, Dogface TV. I'm a part of the Detroit block of the YouTube streets. Hey, listen, breaking news, right? I don't think, listen, we ain't got to go nowhere else except right to the BMF issues. We can go right there and hit this shit right off at the OK Corral.
Ain't no sense playing around.
Yeah, ain't no sense playing around. The hottest topic in the land is what's going on We don't even have to even start with the Cuffy thing right now. We can just start right with the concert. Big Meech's Welcome Home concert. It was supposed to take place today. The concert was postponed. Well, no, take it back. The concert was canceled. I am in the know. It just so happens that I have spoken to I've spoken to every artist from the city of Detroit or their management, right? I knew as far back as 3 or 4 days ago who was not going to go to that concert. The first people who I talked to was Ice Reverso's people. When Vez seen all of the hoopla and all that kind of shit, he decided that he didn't want to participate in it. We knew the Skilla Baby, the world knew the Skilla Baby was not going to be a part of it because 50 Cent and Rocket are a part of his management team. So we knew that 50 Cent wasn't going to, the Skilla Baby wasn't going to go. I think 42 Doug was the last of the holdouts of people who were considering. There was a meeting today. This is breaking news for those of you who don't know. There was a conference call. Every Detroit rapper who was scheduled to appear at that concert today, they were on a conference call with Big Meech himself today. The rappers from the city of Detroit who were scheduled to be a part of that concert, they put questions to Big Meech. They asked him questions about everything that was going on, all of the public situation, all the public sentiment, all of the controversy. They asked him directly. They asked him, this is breaking news. Nobody knows this. They asked Big Meech for the paperwork articulating how he was able to come home early. If you're saying it was the PATH Act, let us see it. If you were saying that you received a time cut from a program that you participated in, let us see it.
Let me see it.
Let us see it.
I got something for that. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm telling you, they were on a phone call with him today, and they asked him to see his paperwork. He didn't produce it. As a result of him not producing it, they decided to not participate in the concert as a whole. Track Talk Blue, you say you got something for this. Come on with it.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Like, so now you say, man, so you telling me them guys that said that his time was cut. So they like, fuck it.
That's not what I said.
Listen, a real nigga, he probably like, nigga.
Hold on.
That ain't what he said. That ain't what he said.
I said there was a conference call with Big Meech with every Detroit artist who was scheduled to be on that show today.
Right.
And I said they put questions to him about what was going on. They had concerns about supporting him in light of everything was going on with him, and they didn't want to put themselves in a position to where they would be judged negatively by supporting him, because most of them was going for free. They wasn't paid.
Right.
They were doing that as a way to give back to Big Meech because he came home after doing 15, 20 years in prison.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling you, they were on a conference call with him today, and they asked questions of him about what was going on with all this shit. They wanted some answers straight from him. No middleman, no ambassador, no spokesperson, straight from him.
And they want to know why he came home early, right?
Right? No, that's not what I said, bro. I said they asked Big Meech himself. They were on the call
to see the paperwork. They want to see his paperwork.
Make sure we're on the same page, because when you speaking, I want to make
why
sure
he come home early though.
No. Hey, listen, are you not listening to me, brother? I'm telling you something that you didn't know. All the Detroit artists who were scheduled to be on that concert today, they were on a conference call with Big Meech. Not you, not me, not Blue Da Vinci, not 50 Cent, not Cuffy, not Boogie, not Detroit Gossip, not Juice. They were on the conference call with him, and they put questions to him because they wanted their questions to be satisfied before they decided to converge on the concert in Miami. And they walked away. That conversation ended with those gentlemen not being satisfied with Meech's response to their questions. So therefore, they didn't show up to the concert because they were not satisfied after having a private conversation. They were all on the phone together as a collective on the conference call.
All right, well, say that. Don't ask me a question where listen.
What do you mean? Hold on, bro.
No. I was asking a question.
Whoa. I didn't ask you no question, bro. I just gave you some news. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Well, my bad then. Maybe I'm jumping in. I don't know.
What question did I ask you? You said, when I said, you said that I have something to add to that. So that's why I started with you.
Okay.
I was just giving y'all the breaking news.
So, all right, go ahead. I'm gonna leave it alone. Go ahead.
No, you ain't got to leave nothing alone. I'm just giving you the news. I didn't ask you a question when I was saying what the breaking news was about the Detroit rappers being on the conference call with Big Meech today, and they put questions to Meech, and they were not satisfied with the answers they got from Meech.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Well, all right.
And what you think what you think Meech told them on the conference call, or why they didn't perform, Blue?
Well, somebody background going crazy, bro. Who is that?
I don't know. Not mine.
Somebody got a TV on.
All right, so I'm ready.
So look, so Blue.
What up, baby?
What you think Meech said that wasn't satisfying to their ears, that made them say, I ain't coming to that fucking party?
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna keep listening because I was about to say something.
He obviously told them niggas
Boogie,
that he wasn't showing them the paperwork.
Boogie, are you listening? He said he was about to say something, and what happened?
Nothing. Y'all got it. Go ahead.
We got what? What are you talking about?
Nothing. Go ahead. So you got
listen, bro. I don't be playing no games with no motherfucker, man. And you start this whole thing off with like an attitude problem, like a motherfucker, like you waiting for a motherfucker to attack you or something. And that I'm tired of that shit right now, right off bail. Now, I start this whole thing off with telling y'all breaking news that I'm sure that y'all didn't know. I'm in the music business for real. I'm in contact with the artists and or the managers for real. So I'm not reporting anything to anybody here on this panel that somebody told me. I'm telling y'all what actually happened. The Detroit artists who were scheduled to be a part of that show had a conversation with Big Meech on the conference call, and they put questions to him about his situation and about all this shit going on surrounding his life. And they walked away from that conversation not satisfied with what he said to them about their questions. That's a fact. That's what happened. And as a result, they decided to not participate in the concert. I'm not even saying why. I'm just simply telling you that they were not satisfied with what he said. And when I was telling you that, you said, well, I have something to add to that. I got something that I want to say about that. So ain't nobody stopping you from getting your point across? Anybody stopping you from talking? No, let's not start this shit like a motherfucker shutting you down or motherfuckers arguing with you about something because you ain't even said nothing yet.
No, you good. We good. No, keep going. My bad.
That's it.
My bad.
No. There's nothing to be bad about, bro. I'm just simply telling you that's breaking news.
Okay.
So the question now is, and I started with you because I called your name because you said I have something that I want to say about that. So that's why I started with you. No big deal, bro. So come down with your opinion of why the concert didn't happen, because we haven't had any official explanation from the promoters, Big Meech and Rick Ross, about why it didn't happen. They just said it was canceled. So starting with you, Trap Talk Blue, Why do you think the concert was canceled? What do you think factored into it being canceled?
I have no clue. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
If you had to guess, what would you say?
50 Cent.
50 Cent don't got no power to cancel no concert in real life, bro. He trolling when he say that. 50 Cent is not a concert promoter. He don't got no power to stop no shit like that.
Okay.
Because like I can throw a concert right now. You can't stop it. You can throw a concert right now. I can't stop it unless I'm cool with the people who own or operate the venue, and I can make a G call or some shit like that. But 50 Cent don't got that kind of power to do no shit like that in no Southern Florida, because that's Rick Ross' backyard. So if they canceled it, I don't think they canceled it because 50 Cent called somebody in Florida and said, hey, don't let him do a rap concert. He ain't got that kind of power, bro. Because if that was the case, he would stop. His biggest enemy right now is Rick Ross. He would stop every concert Rick Ross ever did, if that was the case. So anybody else, let's go. Let's go to work.
First off, I know why them niggas ain't rocking. I know what was said on the call. I know, and I hope one of them niggas was like, hey, big homie, what the fuck I was with that video? And that's what led us here to make this call, because your body language, it was off, nigga. You couldn't make eye contact with the camera. You looking down. You looking behind the camera like you reading off a sheet of paper. What's going on? We need to see that paperwork. I know that's what was talked about. That's why them niggas ain't there.
It's self-explanatory. You feel me? It was certain questions that he probably really couldn't answer, because the thing is, to tell a lie, you got to tell another lie. You feel me? And it just wasn't adding up. You feel me? Because he couldn't get around. He middleman. He can't get around that.
I'm shocked 50 ain't dropped something today.
He been dropping love.
I'm thinking 50 was gonna drop the documentary or something.
Right, that was
same day as the party.
Right. They meet with that paperwork.
Well, the documentary is almost done. And it's a bad motherfucker. Let me just tell y'all know I'm in constant contact with Cuffy and his daughter, right? The documentary is a bad motherfucker, man. And right at this point, I'm past the point of trying to convince the world or any particular individual about the stances I took. I'm past that point because I have had the opportunity to view some of the information that's going to be exposed in the documentary. And let me just say, is they have Big Meech recorded. They have Big Meech recorded. Detroit Gossip, you jumping in and out. Which one is you, bro? They have Big Meech recorded. Tammy Cowan recorded Big Meech in the conversations they were having that specifically have to do with setting motherfuckers up.
This beyond paperwork.
Yeah, she is snitch. So therefore, as a snitch,
this beyond paperwork.
As a snitch who works for DA, do you think she's not gonna? You think she's talking to Big Meech about setting another motherfucker up? Do you think that what's the chances? What's the chances of her not ever recording anything when we know that she recorded her sexual escapades with the DEA agent? She took pictures and she recorded videos of her in the hotel room with the Keith Cromer guy. So you know she was recording phone calls. She has phone calls that she recorded with Big Meech when they were going over details about how to set these plays up.
Oh, he done.
So that's breaking news too.
Yeah, that's breaking news.
That's breaking news too. So when you look at it, when you look at just my career as a podcaster, I've been doing this shit for 2011. People probably became aware of me in the last year and a half, 2 years, but I've been doing this shit a long time. I'm talking to Cuffy every day. I'm talking to his daughter every day. I'm talking to the 100 fam every day. They have 50 Cent. She recorded 50 Cent, bro. I mean, excuse me, not 50 Cent. She recorded Big Meech.
That's another reason they was on that conference call, because maybe one of them niggas heard it too and was like, hold on. Wait a minute. This nigga on recording. Yeah, that party is a wrap. Get him on the phone. But you got 4-2 Doug. He said he was on his way. Y'all think he performing right now?
It's counsel.
4-2 got the whole show to itself.
Oh, you being funny. Okay. That's sarcasm. That's, okay, I got you. Yeah. So what do you think about this? I mean, so this it's not really about whether you think Meech is bold or not. This is really just about how we get to this point. So I guess Trap Talk Blue has been the most vocal about it. Trap Talk Blue, in your opinion, what could Meech have done differently coming home? He didn't speak about it prior to get released. So if you were on his advisory team, Blue, what would you have counseled him, or what would you instructed him to have done when you know that he was coming home with these allegations, on his back? What would you, if you were part of his trusted team of advisors, what would you have suggested he do differently than what he's done?
I mean, listen, man. At the end of the day, a real nigga always supposed to keep his mouth shut. Don't say nothing. That's the best thing to do, like he been doing.
Well, he should have been quiet talking to Tammy, trying to set motherfuckers up. That was the time when he should have been being quiet. not when his reputation, not when his reputation and honor on the line. That wasn't the time to be quiet then. You feel me?
No, yeah. It's just the thing is, just keep your mouth shut, my nigga, all times.
So you think keeping his mouth shut would have made this whole thing go away, or you think he was kind of like, drowned it out by just not saying anything?
Listen, man.
No, we can't hear you, Detroit Gossip.
Hey, listen, my dog ain't rat, my nigga. He ain't rat.
No, I'm not. Hey, Blue.
What?
So listen, my question was, if you were
keep his mouth shut. Keep his mouth shut.
So just keep your mouth shut.
Just like we doing.
And don't say anything. Okay.
Don't say shit.
So do you think he made a mistake by saying something about that when he said, hey, do you think he made a mistake by making a statement that he did make the other day?
No, he ain't made no mistake. He know what he on.
So
no, he made no mistake. Hell no, he ain't made no mistake. He said what he meant.
So should he have kept his mouth shut or no?
I mean, that little statement wasn't nothing. It ain't like he talking. It ain't like he just run his fucking mouth off like some niggas would do. Like some niggas would be like, I ain't did this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then niggas be like, well, damn.
Well, that's what he said. He said, I never folded, I never told, never have, never will. Death before dishonor. That's him speaking to the allegations that he was bold. That was him speaking to those allegations. So my question is, your advice would have been, don't say shit. But he said something.
Right.
So do you think he should have not said anything at all?
Yeah, I think it would have been better just not saying nothing.
No, we can't hear you, Gossip.
What up, though? Y'all still can't hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Now we can.
I want to say a motherfucking thing. But he said it. But shit, people probably pressed him to say it. Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody had to press him to say it. You could tell the look on his face that he was pressed to say it. So shit, like
who you think in his circle has enough influence on him to convince him to come out and make a statement at all when he hasn't said anything over the last 2-3 months he's been home? Who you think around him pressed him to make a statement?
The niggas spending that money on that concert.
Okay. All right. Detroit
time here for a minute.
Say, yeah, go ahead, bro.
You think Ross
it took me a minute to get my microphone, all this stuff intact, right? It's like this, right? When you got all these people scheduled to perform at the concert, when they talk to the man himself, and he don't got no answers for them, right? What other choice do they have but to say it is what it is? No matter how many people look up to this guy, and it seems as if you're one of the people who look up to him, so you don't want to accept the reality. If this man can't talk to people on a one-on-one basis and let them know what it is, it's ridiculous. He's not talking to the world. He talking to them independently by themselves with nobody else, no cameras around, and he ain't had nothing to say to them. So what do that mean? That says a lot.
Look, this where you wrong. This where you wrong, Gay. You said that he don't got no answer for him. Yes, he do. He don't want to give him the answer.
One and the same.
He don't want to give him the answer. He got the answer.
We know the answer. We know the answer just like he do. He just don't want to let it come out his mouth. And it's a lot of people that don't want to look at the writing on the wall. That's why the concert canceled. And you can't get around no
the Detroit.
Hey man, I don't know why
the Detroit artists. They just look, that conference call. That conference call put the stamp on it, and y'all thought 50 Cent ruined them. Them artists pulling out that show last minute, just like how they did, that ruined them. That was a stamp.
But I told you it was gonna happen though. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know, you don't know. Nigga, speak up. Like I said that before it even fucking happened, nigga. I said, nigga, the same shit that's happening now. Like motherfuckers gonna have to pull out if you ain't speaking up, my nigga.
He had to speak up. He talked to all of them face to face on the phone. He had a chance to speak up. He chose not to.
Well,
they in the comments, they still ride with me talking about some paperwork. They don't get it, but the thing is, why the people pull out the concert? Then it ain't we saying it all. You know what I'm saying? They highly offended in these comments.
Fuck the paperwork. Tammy got voice recording. She got Meech recorded. This is beyond paperwork.
But where is that though? When that's gonna come out?
Now they want to. We ain't talking about 50 ratting right now. We talking about Big Meech ratting right now. They saying we picking and choose. What about 50? This ain't about 50 right now.
So listen, right? So the motherfuckers gonna comment, bro. They here to listen to our perspective, man. So we ain't gonna get bogged down and what the fuck they say in the comments. I go through, and what I do is, if it's a legitimate question that sounds reasonable, I'll put it up on the screen so we can all see it, man. We'll be all day speaking to that. We holding a conversation amongst ourselves, and the people in the chat, respectfully, the people in my dog pound, they're here to hear our perspectives. And if it's a question that I see pop up, since I'm moderating, I'll put it up, then we can answer it. You know what I'm saying? They want to know who is Rocket. Rocket is a former BMF member. Rocket is originally from New York. Rocket is one of the most powerful managers in the entertainment industry right now. Rocket is a part of Skilla Baby's management team now. They're handling all of his movies and film and the movie side of his career, not the music side, but the movie and series and television side of his career. That's who Rocket is.
You know, we had a conversation before about the Detroit rappers, right?
Right.
Yeah.
All the Detroit rappers have an image that they uphold and that they portray. We don't give a damn who it is, whether it's Big Meech or not. He portrayed the biggest gangster in the world. This is the same image that they portraying. Do anybody on this panel think that if they going against anything they stand for, that they about to be rocking out with this, that's going to make them look like a laughing stock in the industry, where they come from and everything they stand for. So when push came to shove, they had a chance to get the words from the horse's mouth. The horse didn't have no words to come out of his mouth. So what else was they supposed to do?
I'm really on the first two people that was to pull out the show is who they are, follow. I don't think everybody believe that he told. I think they just know, like, if I don't go this way, this shit gonna weigh on me. That mean I get caught in this D-Lo twist. I don't think everybody felt that way. I think 2 or 3 people felt that way, and they was like, damn, one person was like, I gotta go over here. The next person was like, shit, it looked like I gotta go over here too. And it just was a chain reaction. I don't think everybody feel the same way.
I agree with that. I don't think everybody feels it the same way. However, once one domino falls, and then the second domino falls, I think that they're kind of like sitting back looking at, okay, well, am I strong enough to stand up against or stand up for what I believe, despite the fact that things are looking kind of sketchy, and every day there's more and more shit coming out to add on to this shit. So do I want to take a chance on my livelihood, my career? So yeah, I don't. So it's a fact that not everybody from Detroit believed that he is bold. I just think that you just said they made what they thought was the most prudent decision they can make for their career, because at the end of the day, Big Meech isn't feeding them; they're feeding themselves. So they don't want to get caught in a publicized scandal and then get around in their career. I can agree with that.
And their numbers get to dropping off. They like, damn.
Because you know they're gonna get attacked. You know whoever went down there and performed is gonna get attacked.
It's all about,
and we see what this we see what this internet and this YouTube do. It'll drop your numbers. And it can run them up.
What? I thought Blue Da Vinci was on here or something.
I've never been on here.
Who told you that?
Oh no, I thought I heard him talking. My bad.
Not one time.
You did. No, you did hear him talking. That was on the phone call. He called me on the phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad.
So are you sitting back waiting for Blue to pop out somewhere?
No, yeah, kind of.
Why? Everybody who's on here understood that I put the phone up like this, bro. Look, you see this right here? He was on the phone.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah. All right.
You feel more comfortable now?
No, I thought he would be on this. Bring him in.
Why? He ain't part of the YouTube streets.
Okay. All right.
My nigga trying to slam Blue Da Vinci in the YouTube streets.
Goddamn right. You know,
that's what he was doing.
Thinking.
Again, I'm listening.
Oh shit!
Say who?
I got a question for all of us, right?
What up, though?
If these artists would have performed at this concert, knowing that we're from Detroit, would y'all would have still supported them? I mean, listen to their music, buying and going to their concerts.
In real life,
I was sliding.
Man, I don't care about in real life. Man, I don't care about them niggas. I'm too old to give a fuck about what them niggas doing. Play song number 9. As long as you ain't no motherfucking pedo, the niggas that mess with the kids, that type of time. As long as you ain't on that type of time, and you ain't flimsy, that type of time, you know what I'm talking about. Then I'm cool. I ain't even tripping, cause all these niggas. I ain't saying them niggas, but for the most part, when it come out later down the line, you be like, damn, he telling. Damn, he telling. Damn, he telling. Fuck it, just cut all the music then, because a lot of these motherfuckers support rats anyway. Even if they ain't telling, they doing songs with them. They doing songs with niggas that's cool with known rats, all type of shit. Like, so it should stand for that too. You know, he cool with a rat. Okay, he ain't tell, but he cool with that rat. He love that rat, and he fuck with that nigga. See, it's a chain. It's a chain to this shit. So in real life, man, I ain't looking into them niggas like that, man.
It comes a time with
song number 9, please.
That nigga crazy.
Juice.
I say this, I was go slide on them. You feel me? If any of them gangster rappers, just on the point of if you making money off gangster music, saying you a gangster, you certified, and you supposed to be standing on, even though we know this entertainment. But if this the image you portraying, and then you supporting the rat, that go for anybody doing that. I'm not gonna let you slide. You supporting the rat. You feel me?
You want to hear
That's
something?
everybody, Juice. Listen to how I explain that. That's everybody we listening to right now, whether you like it or not. They support a rat somewhere, my nigga. They listen, it's motherfuckers that got songs with people that's cool with rats. They may not be cool with the rat, but the person they did the song with love they rat, nigga. And they know that they affiliated with that rat, but that song still exists with this nigga.
You know what my stance is on?
I don't think Meech a rat.
Am I tripping?
Hell no.
Am I reaching?
Well, I can't say everybody in that category. That's a lot. That's a lot to say, you know, because everybody in the rap game don't mess with each other. You feel me?
You know how many people bump elbows with Lil Baby behind the scene, nigga?
I'm Team Meech.
Lil Baby is damn near a part of Detroit now.
Hey, y'all want to hear something?
Lil Baby is damn near a part of Detroit, bro.
Blue Team Meech.
We get that part. Okay, we get that part. Hey, hold on. So listen. So I'm gonna count down. The Forum magazines popped in. So Blue, go ahead, make your statement. Blue, what you want to tell us?
I'm Team Meech.
Okay. So
I think Blue Da Vinci. That's why I want you to bring that nigga in. I think it all started from him, and that's how I feel. I feel it started from him. Like, but you know what though, dog? You said something. If that's true, I ain't got no dog in this fight.
What you mean?
I watched something that you did earlier, and you said that they had phone conversations of Meech talking to, you know, if that's true, then hey, bro, it's not a dog in this fight. But listen to me, my nigga. I'm Team Meech all the way out this bitch because ain't no paperwork to put him on nothing. And
okay, so
nigga,
hey, hold on, hey Blue. The conversation, the question is this:
what
if the concert would have took place and rappers who have gangster images would have went and performed with all of this shit hanging in the air, would that have changed how you looked at them if they had decided to perform had the concert took place?
Listen, them niggas could have did the concert and got their motherfucking money and act like they ain't listen. They could have act like they ain't know like a motherfucker. They could have knew this nigga was a whole stone cold whole ass rat, right? Mm-hmm. They could have did the concert and got their motherfucking money and be like, I didn't know. Because ain't no proof yet until
the question is, would you have looked at them differently if they would have performed at the concert and they are portraying the
wouldn't have, because there's no proof. There's no solid proof on Meech right now. No, sir. So no. Okay. I would have looked at them different. That's why I thought they was gonna go get their money. Like fuck it. I even if they thought they nigga was a rat, like bitch, ain't no solid proof. It's all hearsay. So I thought, you know, most of them niggas was about to be like faked in the motherfucker, like most niggas be like, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, it's just today. You can't tell me Meech a rat. There's no nigga can come with 100% proof and say Meech a rat right now. No nigga on this motherfucker can say he a rat. Y'all, it's go up and down. My timeline is even. Now, if the shit come out, what you said, Dogface, like it's takes on the
what Dogface said.
No. But what he's saying, yes, it is. Because listen, he's saying they got tapes of him and Tammy talking. Now that shit ain't out yet. So what I'm saying is,
who said that?
Dogface.
Not one time.
Yes, he did.
I
watched some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I said it right here, Detroit Gossip.
I thought you said the rappers.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is these niggas could have been faked in the motherfucker. We gonna support Meech all the way until they, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. We don't, none of us know why this concert been backed out. We all assuming.
Nigga, yes, I know why. The fuck you talking about? I ain't finna act like I don't know, nigga. I know why.
Why?
It said why.
Ticket sales.
Okay, yep. And then it goes back to this nigga. The nigga said it. Dogface said it like, and I'm not, listen, Dogface like, yeah, that sound like ticket sales low. When the nigga got to talking, He said that's some shit that his promoters told him to say. Like you
Well,
got.
I said that the other day, right?
Yeah.
So when Meech made his statement, and at the end of his statement about at the end of his statement, kind of like attesting to his own character, he said, "Come to the concert." That whole thing rubbed me the wrong way because if you're going to speak on anything as it specifically relates to your situation and what you've been accused of doing, you speak on that. You stand alone on that. Don't try to mix that with and try to turn it into a glorified commercial promoting a concert. I don't think that he should have mixed apples with oranges as it relates to that. If you're going to address the accusations that have been lodged against you, good, bad, and ugly, I think that should have been a standalone conversation. It should have been a standalone statement. And then people could take from that what they will. I don't think he should have said what he said and then ended it by saying, "Now come to my concert February 13th. Like, what the fuck is that? That ain't how you do that. If you're going to speak on it, bro. If you ain't going to speak on it, just promote the concert. Hey, listen, man, fuck what they talking about. I'm rocking down here with Rick Ross February 13th. Come fuck with your boy. I don't think you should have said, you said earlier that if you could have advised him, you would have told him to stand pat. Don't say shit. Don't mention it. Let a nigga think what they going to think. Fuck what a nigga think. And I agree with you. I don't think he should have said anything unless he was going to really address it
all the way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I think.
That's how I feel too. That's how I feel, dog.
Can I get my answer?
Go ahead, bro.
Since I'm the one that posed the question to the panel, right? This is my answer, right?
Go ahead.
So if these guys would have performed, I'm definitely was pulling up on every last one of them. I know all of them except payroll. On a name basis and a telephone number, and I'm still gonna call him and talk to him just to see what's going on because it's ridiculous. I asked the panel that for a specific reason. If they would have performed what everybody would have thought. Now they ain't performing, what do everybody think? So I'm definitely gonna ask them personally off this panel what the fuck is going on and what's in y'all heads. You know what I mean? I don't know payroll, so I can't even act like I can talk to him.
All right, so
this is a thing.
Let me answer the question. My answer to the question is, you already know I was gonna put belt to ass. You already know I'm a fool like that. You know what I'm saying? The very second I see a nigga pick that motherfucking microphone up and I get that shit on Instagram or something, and my man was DJing the joint. You know what I'm saying? No Flex Live was going to DJ for Doug. At the moment I found out who was DJing, I was going to put belt to ass for any rapper who's claiming to be a thug, gangster ass nigga. Because, hey, listen, bro, you got to think about yourself first. You see how much publicity this shit is getting. You seeing how volatile and how explosive the situation is. You seeing 50 Cent going at it. You seeing the vast majority of the public has questions, whether they believe it's true or not. They still have questions that need to be asked. I'm telling the artist, if I was an artist manager, I'm telling them, you do what you think is best for your career. Don't put your career in jeopardy trying to endorse or support somebody who you've never met, who you don't know, and you ain't getting paid to do it. They were doing
Everybody don't know that. Say that again.
They wasn't getting paid to do it.
Everybody don't know. Glad you let them know.
It was a Big Meech Welcome Home concert. They was doing it on the strength of Big Meech's name.
Put some money in his pocket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, not Big Meech's name is dog shit.
Hey, listen, I'm Team Meech. Blue is Team Meech all the way.
We got you.
I'm rolling it. You know what I'm saying? And then that nigga Blue Da Vinci, I think, listen, that's why I wanted that nigga on this motherfucker, nigga. I think it started with him.
Whoa, bro. Wait a minute. Why you keep on bringing up Blue Da Vinci here when the subject is not about Blue Da Vinci, bro?
Because I heard him. I thought he was about to get on this.
Okay, so listen. It's six of us on this panel right now, right?
Right.
When I was talking to Blue, I held the phone up and everybody seen that he was on the phone. And he said, "What up, everybody?" And that was it. So I'm telling you for the 15,000th time that Blue Da Vinci is not on this panel, bro. And we're not even talking about Blue Da Vinci. If you want to, I'll tell you what. We gonna all stop talking and let you get off your point about Blue. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying on this subject right here. Everybody wanted this. Okay, so everybody kicking Big Meech. Why? We don't know why this shit went south. Everybody got their own.
Well, hey, listen, bro. Are you talking about? Whoa. I gotta make sure you stay on point, right? So you keep on bringing up Blue's name. That's cool. You can say what you want to say. You can feel how you want to feel. But when you say what people don't know, I'm in the music business at the highest level of it. Okay. I'm having conversations with the managers and or them. So when you say speculation and what people do or don't know, I'm in a position to where I know certain things. Whether I divulge all of what I know right now is a whole different matter. That doesn't make me anybody special. It just means the dog faces in the music business, and I'm in constant contact with Cuffy, who's in constant contact with 50 Cent. So I know certain things that have not been exposed to the public yet. And if what I say doesn't bear out to be truthful, then the next time we have one of these panels, hold my feet to the fire.
For sure.
So the thing is, you keep on saying Blue Da Vinci. You want Blue on the panel. Blue, I mean, I'm sure Blue would talk to you if you get in contact with him, bro. He ain't the kind of motherfucker that would shrink from no conversation. Y'all not finna fight and shoot out. It's just a conversation.
No, a conversation, right? That's all.
Yeah. Right. So I mean, you keep on mentioning it's like you stuck on one thing.
Yeah,
a variety of different subjects, and you keep on coming back to Blue. So
I told you that nigga trying to pedigree that nigga on the YouTube streets.
Yeah, listen, so we gonna stop talking so you can get this shit out your system so we can move on with the rest of the questions. So what you got the floor. Say what you want to say.
I ain't got nothing to say. Go ahead. Let's go next question. That's all right. I fucked up. Go ahead. Next question.
No, it's not a fuck up, bro. It's not a fuck up. It's just you got something that you want to get off your chest. So listen, to be fair to you, because you're a part of the YouTube streets. Whatever you want to say about Blue Da Vinci, bro, whatever you want to say about him, go ahead right now.
No, because you might know more than I know. I just
no, bro. I'm telling you, I have to say it like this because you keep on. Well, I thought Blue was on the line. You looking, you fidgeting, you moving around, you squirming around like Blue is going to jump out. Right? I'm sure Blue has heard what your disposition is. I'm sure Blue has heard how you feel about him, right? But this is not an ambush cycle right here, bro. If Blue was on the line, he would be in one of these windows right here. He'd be like, hey, what up, though? You hear me? So the question is, you keep on talking about Blue. Okay, bro. So now I'm going to give you the floor. I'm going to say, fuck everybody else. I'm going to give you the floor. And you're going to have 60 seconds to say what you want to say about Blue Da Vinci as it relates to Big Meech. Because in my mind, Blue Da Vinci don't got nothing to do, in my mind, with what the fuck is going on with Big Meech. Blue Da Vinci is not being accused of working in a concerted effort with a DEA agent to set up Cuffy and Fidel Suarez. Blue ain't got nothing to do with that. But if you think differently, I'm giving you 60 seconds to get this Blue shit off your chest. I
think it's me personally. I think it started. I think it started with Blue. Number one. Number two.
How so? So the first point. How so? How you think this all started with Blue?
Did he or did he not bring old girl around?
He was dating. He was dating her up until 2003.
Right.
Okay,
so, but he brought her around. He the first one. He the first contact with her, right?
Well, what we know about BMF is that BMF they fuck hoes. They had hoes from all over the country in Atlanta, in Miami, in LA, in Detroit. So because we a big crew of niggas, we can't even count how many niggas in our crew. We all bringing hoes, we fucking the same hoes. Long as it ain't our main bitch, we tossing these hoes around. So she's just one more bitch who's hanging around the crew. So does that mean if you bring somebody around the crew and that person turns out to be bold years later, does that mean that you are responsible for what they did? They weren't doing it when you had them around. There's no indication that she was working with the DEA in 2003. In fact, it's on the record stating that she started working with the DEA in Terry White's case, who was her boyfriend in Atlanta. And that was in 2008-9. That's the first on the record thing that we have saying that she started working with the DEA. So Blue Da Vinci was fucking her in 2003. 2003, I don't think you can put her on him 6 years later.
But she brought him around initially, right? That's
true.
Right.
That's true.
Okay, so that's all you need. That's all. What are you talking about? What do
you mean? What do you mean all you need?
Listen, man. If a motherfucker say, "Hey,"
my question to you is
I'm
this:
just trying to say, once she there, she there. It don't matter if she
no,
never
that's not true, bro. That's not true because listen, people play different roles, bro.
Right.
I'm not trying to cut you off, but what you're saying is
you go. You know where I'm going with it though, because you're a smart nigga. You know, my nigga.
No,
respectfully, yeah.
No, I'm saying, my nigga, if I bring you around 6 niggas in 2005, and then we find out in 2015 that you turned into a rat, that's not me bringing the rat you around us in 2005, because you wasn't bogue in 2005. You was just a bitch that niggas was fucking on.
Okay, look.
Was the white guy
right? That ain't got shit to. Yeah, that ain't got shit to do with him.
Listen, nigga.
Hold on. Was white BMF the guy? White she told on he wasn't BMF, was he?
No.
So she was with somebody else. She wasn't with no BMF guy. Go ahead though, Blue. Go ahead. What you was about to say, Blue? I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, what I'm saying is the whole point. Is what I'm saying is it started with Blue. That's how the whole got there. I don't give a fuck if it was 10 years later. She got there because of who? All right, that's all I'm saying, my nigga. So listen, you can say what you want to. All she want to do is what? Get there, my nigga. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. It don't matter if however she became after that. All she wanted to do was what? Get there. Boom. So you can say all the shit you want to say about.
Hey, listen, bro. Hey. You being disrespectful now, bro. Pump your brakes.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you how you being disrespectful, because you keep on saying you can say whatever you want to say, but I'm still feeling so and so and so and so. Ain't nobody doing that to you, bro. Motherfucker,
okay. I'm just giving you my
I want you to understand the power of words, bro. When because you now you saying shit that's like you trying to challenge a motherfucker. You can say whatever you want to say, but I'm saying all that matters really is that she was there and she was introduced to the mob by Blue Da Vinci. She wasn't a rat when Blue Da Vinci had her. We know that she wasn't a rat because we have court documents stating that she began her career as an informant for the DEA with her boyfriend, Terry White, 5 years after Blue Da Vinci stopped fucking with her. She had a boyfriend, bro. She wasn't fucking with Blue. She wasn't fucking with Blue when BMF got indicted. She wasn't fucking with BMF when BMF got indicted. She had a whole nother boyfriend who had his own thing shaking in Atlanta, and he was just, Terry White is like the Cuffy of St. Louis. He a gangster. He was a money getter motherfucker, and he wasn't BMF.
Okay.
So it's not fair for you to say, in my opinion, I don't think it's fair for you to say because she initially started coming around in 2001, 2, 3 with Blue Da Vinci, she wasn't a rat. You don't have any evidence saying that she was a rat. She was just a bitch who was getting fucked on by BMF niggas. You know as well as I do, with the famous statement that Big Meech made, which is what people know him by. We don't argue about hoes. We don't fight over no hoes. We toss these hoes around. You know what I'm saying? We know if it's our main bitch, we respect that. But every other bitch is up for grab. We don't beef about no hoe. So she was just one more hoe. She wasn't nobody's wife. And we know that everybody knew who Big Meech was, bro. All the hoes probably wish they could have been with Big Meech. Because they know that Big Meech and Terry was at the top of the totem pole. So all the young homies, hoes, probably wish they could have had one of the big homies. That's the nature of a bitch who run around with a drug dealer to begin with. They don't want Pee-wee, they want Big Dog. So because her relationship with Blue Da Vinci ended in 2003. You're right, Blue, that that Blue Da Vinci brought her around initially. He stopped fucking with her in 2003. She went on to engage in other relationships with other people who were not a part of BMF. When they got locked up, that's when she started writing Meech, according to what we know. And we know that she wasn't just writing Meech. She was writing J-Bo. She was writing Tito. She was writing all of the popping ass niggas who were on boss level status BMF, pen paling them. That's what we know. Blue?
Yo.
You ain't listening to me?
No, I'm listening to you. No, I thought you stopped talking. Nigga, go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
No. I thought you. I got what you're saying. No, but
so do you? So listen. If me and you in the crew, and you fucking with a bitch in 2015, right? You bring her around the crew, the mob. We on 4-1. We on 4-1. We on the block. You know the block we on,
right?
And you pull up with a bitch, and it's your little bitch that you fucking on. She ain't your wife. Just a little bitch that you running down, right? And then you start fucking with her in 2016, right?
Mm-hmm.
You fucking with her from 14 to 16. You bringing her on the block with us. We seeing her. We know that's your little bust down, your busted baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
So from 14 to 16. So in 2021, we find out that this bitch told on somebody on Schoolcraft.
Right.
Is it your fault? Can we say that because you brought her around in 2014 through 16, that what she did in 2021 is your fault and you're responsible for it?
No, you're right. I got what you're saying. I got what you.
That's all I'm saying. So I got you. But I'm just making my point. You ain't got to agree with me, but I'm just saying, bro, if that's the case, well, look at all the motherfuckers who told on the motherfucker. Everybody who has told on somebody has had a friendship with somebody in the past. So if you can put, well, nigga, he told on a nigga right now. And so you cool with him right now, but he told on a nigga 10 years from now, that's your nigga, so you fucking with a rat. What? He wasn't rat when I was fucking with him. He turned rat through whatever circumstance that happened after I stopped fucking with him. You can't blame me for that. I didn't introduce no rat to the mob. I introduced a bitch we all fucking on and passing around like a piñata and hitting with a stick upside the head like a piñata.
But look, it sounds good, but when you listen to Dog's story, he say that was my girl. I kept her away from everybody. So if you kept away from everybody, how the fuck she know everybody, my nigga?
He BMF. Blue. He BMF. So he's BMF. So she knows who he with. Right. He said that he kept her away from the business end of this shit because she was an older bitch.
Right.
And she was older. She was older than the young stripper hoes and young popping assholes. He kept her on the side. He didn't say he kept her away because she was a rat or he just suspicious of her. He just said she was an older bitch already, and he was milking her out of cars and money and coats and all kind of jewelry and shit like that. That's what he said. I don't think he ever said that he kept her away because he was suspicious that she was a rat.
No, of course he didn't think she was a rat. Why would he think she a rat?
So she became a pimp. She started writing Meech years later, and you saying because Blue Da Vinci initially brought her around.
Yeah, I think that's suspicious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do. That's my opinion.
Hey, no. I said okay.
That would have came out in the paperwork, Blue.
Okay.
That when she came around, she was a rat, and the reason why, and that she was in contact with Blue, and she moved on to Meech. All that would be in the paperwork.
Cuffy said on the interview, nigga, what we know this, nigga, Blue Da Vinci gave this nigga a car, right? And the car that he gave him was a blue Bentley, and he was going to pick Tammy up behind his nigga back, right? No, I don't think Blue was getting.
It wasn't behind his back. He wasn't dating her in. It wasn't behind her back. She was Meech's point person, bro. Okay. If you wanted to talk to her, you had to go through Tammy, not his sister, not his mama, not his baby mama. she had gained his confidence to the point to where he made her his personal liaison. She was like his glorified executive secretary. So if you wanted to touch bases with Meech fast, you would have to go through her. So he didn't say he picked her up behind his back. He said that he was grabbing Tammy and they was running around trying to shop Meech's life rights to secure a movie deal.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody got their, it's my opinion. I love y'all fellas, man. I'm about to get about this motherfucker though, man. But I don't got no dog in this fight, my nigga. I'm just telling you that I love y'all. I listen, my opinion, I think dog turned them on. I think that Cuffy thought that
shit, bro.
Cuffy back doing got him where he at. That's my opinion. I think that nigga trying to be a backdoor nigga got him exactly where he at.
Who he backdoor?
Listen, he was trying to backdoor Blue Da Vinci. Like dog say, he said, I gave this nigga my car. And this nigga behind his, listen.
Blue never said he backdoored him.
Of course Blue not gonna say that because Blue don't want Cuffy to know that.
Where you getting that from then?
No,
Blue,
I'm just saying because
Blue, hey, you can't backdoor a bitch I ain't fucking with. You can't backdoor me with a bitch I ain't fucking with. She wasn't my bitch, she was a toss around. She's just bitch I was fucking on. You can't.
He ain't say that though. He said that was his girl that he. Okay.
No, Blue Da Vinci has kids, bro. Blue Da Vinci has women.
Of course, that was a little right.
He was the prince of BMF. He had multiple bitches, not just one.
No,
so when you
of course.
So watch this. So this is what you're saying. Uh-huh. You're saying that Blue Da Vinci is responsible because he brought the bitch around in 2002, 2003. So Blue Da Vinci introduced the rat bitch to the crew.
Yeah.
And now you're fast forwarding and you're saying that Cuffy is where he is right now.
Trying to backdoor Blue. Trying to just backdoor shit, period.
Okay, Blue stopped fucking with her in 2003. The indictment happened in 2016.
But it don't matter. He didn't already turn. All she got to do is get in with the niggas.
Get in with what niggas?
With the niggas, period. Listen,
Blue Da Vinci wasn't discussing no dope with her. Blue Da Vinci wasn't discussing. Blue Da Vinci wasn't using her to move no dope.
Do we got to? You think she don't look around and see all this dope?
Hey, listen, you're contradicting yourself right now because now you're saying that she was looking around to see what she can see to get her clamps into somebody. That's what all them hoes was doing, bro. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not. I'm saying she knew she knew from the beginning.
So she was a rat in 2003?
I think, yes, sir.
Where's the proof?
Where the proof of evidence?
No. You're saying, I believe. You're saying Blue Da Vinci brought her around, so therefore Blue Da Vinci is responsible for bringing a rat into the fold. That's what you're saying. And you're saying that you believe she was a rat in 2003 when Blue Da Vinci was fucking with her.
I think Blue Da Vinci brought her around knowing she was a rat. I think Blue Da Vinci, I think the police put me personally looking at all this shit. This is my true opinion. I think the nigga, they put her with him, and that's all they wanted to do was just get her with the nigga. I do the rest. Is all I'm saying. I think he caught a case somewhere. I don't know why I think this. This is my only.
Who called the case somewhere? Who called the case?
Blue Da Vinci. Look around that time. Go look at the paperwork. I'm just how I feel.
No.
Listen, how she get on?
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
This is beyond me.
Hold on, bro. You saying, I want you to know that you're catching yourself up right now. Because you're saying, I'm going to tell you how. You're saying that I believe that Blue Da Vinci caught a case somewhere around that time.
Yep.
And as a result of him catching that case around that time, You're basically saying that he entered into a deal with the DEA and he brought her around as a plant with the DEA, right?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, so I'm asking you, because you said, so you know that he called it a gun case for shooting the motherfucker.
Right.
You know that. So you saying, so don't act like you don't know it because you just said, I think that he probably called a case around that time. You know that he called a case for flaming the nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. So that's what you're talking about. So don't act like you don't know what it is you're trying to introduce to the conversation. It's called being disingenuous.
No, but I wouldn't be, honestly, I wouldn't be disingenuous because I didn't really know about,
Wait. So hey, listen, Blue Da Vinci called a case for shooting a nigga.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
So where are you getting that he called a case from then? In 2000?
I didn't say that. I'm telling you, this what I'm saying. This what I'm saying about this. What I'm saying is go back and look at a case he took a court around that time. All I'm saying, I don't know what case it could have been.
Hey, listen.
Now you telling me what the case
listen. You saying, so you called a case in 2009. Mm-hmm. You did.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
I didn't.
How would I know you did?
I don't know. I mean, what are you talking? Are you being serious? Or we?
No, I'm saying, how do I know that you did catch a case in 2009?
Are you being serious or we just speculating? I don't. Yeah.
No, I'm asking you. How would I know that you called the case in 2009?
What are you talking about? Like a case of 2009?
Okay. So right. What case did Blue Da Vinci catch that you think that the feds use it as an opening for him to slip a rat into the crew? What case did he catch?
I don't know. I'm just saying that it seems like she was a plant to me.
Okay, I got you. So explain
this. Is my only.
No.
This is my only.
Hey, listen, bro.
Uh-huh.
So what's happening here is that somebody has been talking to you and you've been doing your quasi research. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to introduce something that you heard somebody else say or somebody told you. You're trying to introduce that into the conversation, but you're playing games because you don't want to come out and say, hey, listen, I heard this. I heard that. And based on what my sources tell me, this is a fact, this is a fact, and this is a fact. Mm-hmm. It's obvious that's what you're doing, bro.
But that's not true.
So where are you getting that Blue Da Vinci introduced this woman to the crew as a rat to specifically work her way up the ladder before the indictment? Because she don't have nothing to do with the indictment now.
I said this is my speculation.
Hey, listen, speculation based on what evidence are you speculating these things? Because you're calling Blue Da Vinci a rat. You calling Cuffy a rat. You calling grown men. You calling grown men rats, bro. Without whether you think they're a rat or not. If you say a nigga rat, you gotta put. Why you calling him a rat on the floor, Blue? Why you? Because y'all heard what you said. You said that Blue Da Vinci called a case somewhere around the time where he was fucking with Tammy Cowan, and as a result, the feds used him to insert this bitch into the crew. 5-6 years for the
indictment. My speculation. I said this is what I think. This is what I keep telling you. Because listen, I keep trying to tell y'all, and I stand on this, my nigga. How in the fuck she get in there and just do this much? Come on, my nigga. It's like to me, this is what it seems like to me. I always say this, even when I do my footage. I say this is what it seems like to me. Because once she got in, real talk, it's like once you get me in, that's all I need to do. I do the rest.
Hey, Blue, she got in 2003. Right. What year did BMF get indicted?
2005, right?
No.
When they get indicted?
No, bro. The Wolf thing. Wolf got killed in 2005. Puffy right-hand man.
Okay.
And they with the whole J-Lo, the club, New York shooting thing.
Mm-hmm.
What year did BMF get indicted? Go ahead and Google it with your phone. Juice, what year did BMF get indicted?
Shoot, I think that was what 209, 208, something like that.
So let's just we're gonna roll with what you're saying, Blue. And we're gonna if you standing on if it's BMF indictment. The BMF got indicted. What year did BMF? What year did BMF go to jail? 2007, Blue. BMF got indicted in 2000. They know it went to 2007. So Blue Da Vinci introducing her to the crew as his side chick or whatever, as his chick in 2003. Are you saying that she was a part of BMF's indictment?
Me?
Yeah.
No, listen. Well, I don't know what I'm telling you that I don't know what the fuck. I'm telling you that this nigga brought her in.
Okay, I hear that, and that's true. He did bring her in, but I'm asking you. So we know for a fact that she wasn't a part of BMF's indictment, and she was around BMF. So if she was accumulating and building a case against somebody, it would have been against BMF. Because she's been around them since 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and she was not a part of the indictment. So you telling me she was around all this shit and seeing all this shit, and she was already an agent, but it didn't. She didn't offer no evidence, no information against them from 01, 02, 03, 04, 05. They get indicted and go to prison, and then she formulates an understanding with Big Meech.
That's a smooth breakdown, Blue. Smooth breakdown.
Listen, I've been
smooth breakdown, Blue.
Okay, so what? So y'all saying she was working or before?
No, not me, not y'all.
No.
Me. I'm saying not y'all.
No.
Okay.
This is me, right? Okay. So listen. So when people see this, because there are people who you've been talking to. So there are people who jumping in. Oh, if you don't agree with Dogface is going to cuss you out and blah blah blah. There are people you're talking to behind the scenes who are telling you that, and that's influencing you. That's cool. So this is why we're going to do this right here. I'm letting you sent me a text when somebody said a screenshot of somebody saying Dogface is going to cuss you out if you don't agree with it. And you have told me before that people are in your inbox, in your DM, and in your messages, and in your comments saying, if you don't agree with Dogface, you said Wano said that. Right? So I'm saying this. We don't have to agree. But if you're going to say something, you have to be able to stand on it and articulate your point. Or at least we just having frivolous conversations here. We ain't joking. This ain't no goddamn scripted movie. We kicking it real here. Some of the shit you saying, right? If you're gonna say it, you got to stand on it and be able to articulate it and defend it. So if you're saying that Blue Da Vinci brought this bitch in 2003 for the sole purposes of allowing her to work her way up the food chain so that she can tell on a nigga. So she came in 2002, 2003. He stopped fucking with her. The indictment happened in 2007. She ain't nowhere in the indictment. So what the fuck kind of information was she accumulating? She's not an active participant. The first known situations, according to paperwork, that she worked with the feds is against Terry White in 2008. And even we have on record where Jack Harvey, the lead investigator to knock down Terry White, said she was an unusual informant in the fact that she wasn't indicted herself. She wasn't accused of being committing no criminal act. She just simply volunteered her services because she was mad at Terry White. Terry White is not a BMF member. He had nothing to do with BMF. So if Blue did bring her around, which he did, until he stopped fucking with her in 2003, what was she doing? Was she a sleeper cell agent like a KGB operative? She let one whole indictment of the biggest drug crew in the history of this country, she let that indictment go without giving them no information about the niggas at all. And then waited to Big Meech go to prison and then get a sloppy ass indictment with a Mexican drug cartel member and Cuffy? I don't know about that, Blue. That's just me. That's a long stretch to go way over there, bro. I love you to death, but you going way. You nigga, you like Barry Bonds. You done took that motherfucking ball and hit. You done hit that bitch over the Soldier Field. What? Not. I mean, Barry Bonds, San Francisco, right? You done hit that goddamn ball from San Francisco Stadium into the goddamn Pacific Ocean with that one.
Hey, I'm just saying that's my.
So Blue Da Vinci is a rat.
You know where you're at.
Okay, so Tammy Cowan is a rat.
For sure. 1,000%.
Okay, so what are you saying about Cuffy? You're saying that Cuffy put
No, I ain't saying, listen, I listen. One thing I know about him, he a real nigga, but it's a rat and a possible. I said that, right?
It's a what?
No, I remember I said on the thing, it's a rat. Listen, man.
No, I don't remember what you said. Tell me what you said now.
No, listen, man. My question about Cuffy is this, right?
Right.
It's how in the fuck you get 2 murders of informants and then you get it dropped down to 2 pistol cases.
That's a question that you have. Did you do any research about that?
I didn't. I just asked. I'm just asking.
No.
I don't know. So
hey, listen. Every day in the hood in America, motherfuckers catch cases.
Right.
I didn't caught cases. I didn't caught great bodily harms less than murder. When they can't prove all the elements of the case or motherfucker refuse to testify or whatever, they ain't got a nigga dead ass, but they get me with that pistol.
Okay.
So they ain't got no evidence to support that I did the shooting, right? And the ballistics don't come back to that, but they caught me with a gun.
Was that state or federal?
Just because just because you get charged with a crime does not mean they can that's why niggas get lawyers.
Listen, man. It don't make
a charge and a conviction, two different things, nigga.
No, I know. I'm telling you, I done been through it too. But
hold on, Detroit Gossip. You saying, because you have said this out loud, you saying, well, he had some murders and he got him knocked down in 2 pistol cases.
Right.
He beat the murders. They ain't have enough evidence to convict him of the murders. What's your next question?
Okay, so if you ain't okay, so why take the pistol cases?
Because he had the pistols on his person.
Okay. All right. Well, why are you bringing the murders up then? This say I locked up.
He's not bringing no murders up.
Okay.
Listen. So let me explain to you.
I'm not saying nothing about dog. I just thought that was kind of like
you are saying something about him. You have said something about him.
Yeah.
You are on the record for saying shit about him. And the things you have said about him, right? I want you to justify what you said about him. Just because somebody get charged, I got charged with 8 crimes before, and they dismissed all of them except one.
Okay, and I've been in the same boat.
Let me. So, but you're not giving him the same degree of possibility. You're saying that he got charged with murders, but he got 2 pistol cases. How did that happen? How in the world could you have been charged with murders and then you take a cop to 2 pistol cases?
That's not even what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this what I'm saying about this. It's not even that. What I'm saying is when people question the Meech about Meech, right? So right, okay, you are right about this. So my thing is this. I said if you got to question something, you will question this over here. Like, how do I get 2? How am I accused of 2 murders of 2 informants? Accused. Right.
Hey. He didn't get found guilty of murdering 2 informants.
I understand that.
So why you keep on trying to put 2 murders on a nigga then?
Listen, man.
Listen. What in the fuck does these 2 murders have to do with Tammy Cowan and Big Meech? They have nothing to do with that indictment. Tammy Cowan and Big Meech and Fidel Suarez was a drug conspiracy case. Ain't no murders in that whatsoever. So why do you keep on talking about murders?
Because listen, if you're gonna accuse, it was just a reflection of this. Listen, nigga, if you got 2 murders that's been dropped down to 2 fucking pistol cases, like okay, they dropped the murders and gave me the 2 pistol cases. I play it out to the 2 pistol cases instead of the 2 murders, is what he said. He said I play it out to the 2 pistol cases instead of the murders. So my thing was, I said,
Blue.
All I was just saying,
Blue. Ain't no pleading out to no murders, motherfucker. What are you talking about? If they got you on murders, nigga, they gonna light a fire to your ass, right? He got convicted. He pled to what? You say plead out. Do you know what the term plead out means? Plead out means that, hey, we got more than one crime, and so in exchange for you dropping this, I'll plead out to a lesser offense and go ahead and take the sentence. If you charged with 2 murders and 2 guns and an armed robbery, and they got you dead ass on all of them, don't take us to trial, bro, and we'll drop the 2 murders, drop the armed robbery, drop the attempt murder, and allow you to plead out to these guns.
All right, you did the right thing.
No. That ain't what happened. Where you getting this information from? That's not what happened with him. And the murders have nothing to do with Big Meech and Tammy Cowan. The murders and the witnesses shit have something to do with what he had going on in his own life. They don't cross. They only cross, Blue. Let me tell you how they cross. Tammy Cowan filled out an affidavit stating that Big Meech used her to orchestrate a drug deal between Fidel Suarez and Dion Cuffy Gatlin. That's what her affidavit said. Big Meech did it from inside the federal penitentiary. That's what she said on the sworn affidavit. That doesn't have anything to do. Cuffy had a life beyond Big Meech. Cuffy didn't work for Big Meech. He had a life back where he was from. It has nothing to do with this situation right here. I'm afraid that you're mixing apples with oranges, bro. So what happened is this. So what happened is they used Tammy's affidavit to convince the judge to allow them to wiretap Cuffy for the purposes of trying to catch him and Fidel Suarez in the conspiracy to distribute and buy narcotics. In those wiretaps, while they had him under surveillance, they learned other things that he was doing that had nothing to do with this drug deal between him, Tammy, Meech, and Fidel Suarez. So what happened was Cuffy filed a motion to be granted a Franks hearing. A Franks hearing is when you challenge whether or not the warrant for the search warrant and for the surveillance that was placed on him was done properly, right? In that Franks hearing, that's when they first discovered the affidavit, because they was hiding discovery from him like the feds do, right? In the Franks hearing, it came out that Tammy Cowan wrote and signed an affidavit swearing to it that Big Meech, that Demetrius Flannery, used her to orchestrate a drug deal between Cuffy and Fidel Castro, the Mexican drug cartel member, whom she already had authorization to go after, because when Keith Cromer explained to her what she would be doing, Keith Cromer said, we're going to put you on the Mexican drug cartel and Hispanic cartels. We want you to bust them. When it came out, when the U.S. attorneys and the DEA leaked her name in documents, that's when motherfuckers knew for a fact that it was, in fact, her. Wasn't no guessing. They put her name in the documents. And it came out. So once it came out, people started to harass her. People started to threaten her, allegedly. She was in fear for her life. She left that court hearing, that Frank's hearing, and she went to go visit Big Meech. She couldn't get in and see Big Meech, so she talked to him, right? But before she went to see Big Meech, guess what happened? At the Frank's hearing, you listening to me, brother?
I'm listening, baby. This phone about that. Go ahead.
At the Frank's hearing, after the Frank's hearing, when they discovered that Big Meech's name was in their paperwork as being the person who set the deal up. Next subject, brother. What we got? What we on next?
For sure.
Big homie CC.
Big homie CC ran into WACK100.
And it looked like
he bumped in the egg face. Yeah.
So listen. So what? Come on now. Come on now. Juice. When you saw that Big homie CC had bumped into WACK100 loose cannon, I was thinking I was finna see a video like we saw outside No Jumper.
Right, that's what I thought. They say they beat now stuff. They whoop on all men though. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had that same energy when they see them big boys come through there. WACK100 wouldn't even look up. You know, he was looking like he was trembling.
No, but it was pressure. Look, it was pressure when Loose Cannon pulled up to the address that Big homie CC had sent him. He was ready. He had everything settled. He knew what he wanted to do. It's a different type of energy when you don't know you finna bump into somebody. Them niggas is dog food, for sure.
You want
them
to hear
niggas
something?
dog food.
You got to be the same.
It's a different type of energy when you don't know that you finna run into somebody. The real come out, and it don't be that pressure.
You can't be no different. You is who you is. The same person that you is on camera, the same person that you got to be in real life. And it shows that these guys are straight actors, man. Now, I'm quite sure everybody got their own people that know all of us on here. Now, everybody gonna be like, shit, that's just how motherfucker is. That's how he is. So, obviously, when they ran into them without the setup and without the theatrics, that definitely wasn't how they was. You know what I mean? Just like when they showed them, they got chunking up the deuces like, what's up? I don't want no problems. And this lame looking at his phone like he don't know what's going on. Come on, now.
Wack already knew what it was. He that's why he kept his head down. He like, fuck. You feel me? He already know, like, damn, I'm caught slipping and ain't shit finna happen.
And you want to hear something about big homie? He never changed. His thing is, listen, I'm not asking for no smoke, man. I'm gonna give y'all some ways out, but if y'all bring it to me, this is what it is. And he showed that. He said, I don't want no motherfucking smoke, but when I see y'all, I don't want no smoke. This is what it is. That's how real guys is. I'm telling you, I don't want no smoke, but leave me the fuck alone. And if it come down to it, you about to get it. He told him.
But in all fairness, and I don't fuck with Wack or Loose Cannon, the setting that they was in, first off, the way they be talking, it don't even matter where they at. They supposed to handle their business because they run their mouth like that.
No doubt.
But the setting they was in, it definitely looked like that ain't the place and that ain't the time. Everybody going to jail.
That's the boogeyman. Ain't Loose Cannon the boogeyman in LA?
But nevertheless, I think they got, we know Wack got some police dealings. He got family in this shit.
I got a question for y'all, bro. And this is going to be as fair as I possibly can. This is the selective gangsterism moment. 50 Cent got a whole lot of energy for Big Meech right now. But he's buddies with QCP. And we know for a fact that QCP, a Trap Talk Blues back in the building, QCP is a stump down stone cold rat. Stump down. Why doesn't 50 Cent have the same energy with QCP as he has with Big Meech? Is that a fair question or no?
That's very
No,
fair.
that's
And
very fair.
I answer for that.
Go ahead, Detroit.
That's very fair.
Is Blue in the building? Hey, Blue, you back in the building? Trap Talk Blue. I pulled you up. You back in the building? All right, go ahead with the question. Is that a fair question for us to ask?
That's very fair, right? Most of these guys deal with all these red ass type dudes until they feel like they cross them. Because for whatever reason, I don't know where this goofy stuff came from. For whatever reason, people be like they never told on me. But when they cross me, it's a problem. And that's what 50 stand at. He a part of that new stuff that I don't understand. A rat is a rat. You see what I'm saying? And he really feel like a person never told on me, so it's good, so he gonna make money with him. I bet you soon as QCP do something to him that he think is wrong, he definitely about to be on his ass. He definitely gonna be on his ass. But to this point, they cool. They whatever type of business they got going on or business going on in the future, there's no problem. Let him feel one time that he crossed him, he gonna be on his ass.
But that's still selective politicking. You feel me?
You can't take this selective politics away. That's how these guys nowadays think. I don't know what, but that's how they think. You know what I mean? It's a whole new area that he never told on me. I don't know where this goofy shit came from, but this what these.
Because when he tell on you, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. They gonna put the cuffs on you. You feel me?
I come from a time if a guy telling, and you fucked up, ain't no dealings. You know what I mean? I seen something on what you put me up on today that guy put on there talking about some back in the days. If it was alleged that you snitched, you was dead.
For real.
It's a whole different ball game now. I can't understand it. Maybe I'm getting all this gray and I'm older. I can't relate no more, but there's some different shit going on.
See, look, 50 didn't surpass a whole different threshold. And it still seemed like he could talk about rats. And 50 a rat itself. But it don't matter because the threshold he passed. The only street part that he fuck with is rappers. Anything else other than that, he not involved in the streets. You get what I'm saying? Like, he fucking with execs, people who don't give a fuck about who telling. So then that lead to QCP. That's on the same end. These niggas, the street end that they fuck with is the rappers that they sign. And you know what I'm saying? Other than that, where they dealing in the streets? Where they fucking at? They done passed a whole nother threshold where the selective politicking, when it come to them two, it ain't even selective politicking. It's too much money involved. Them niggas is at a whole different level where snitching and all that shit don't even fucking exist no more to them people.
Wait. Let me ask you something right now.
I got my own moral code, but them niggas surpassed a whole different threshold to the streets. They so fucking far from that till even if they labeled a rat, it don't break them because they not on the street level where a street motherfucker judging them even matter. When 50 go and do his shows, it's more white people in the crowd.
So
see what I'm saying? He's selling out overseas. He don't need not one nigga.
So then,
you know what I'm saying?
Right
go ahead, Detroit. Go ahead.
Them just the facts, though. I'm just laying the facts out. Them just the facts.
I'm kind of confused. When you come from the streets, right? Tell me that I'm wrong. Are you saying that when you come from the streets and you make it to a certain point, that the word rat and the moral principles don't mean nothing anymore?
To them niggas, they showing you that it don't. I'm not saying me, because it's not me. They are showing you that it don't.
So then what real?
They not even operate. Listen, what we talking about right now is street shit, street morals. Them niggas don't need the streets or a street nigga no more.
Yes, they do.
Why they don't? They making their money off street entertainment.
Yes, they do. Just look.
My nigga.
Just listen,
my nigga, they didn't surpass. They
just literally.
We know what you saying. We understand what you saying. They got so much money now. But what we saying is this: they still ain't above the program. They still making money off the street talk and the street credibility.
Everybody they do business with a bud and making money off the streets and everything else. So we already know, that's a fact. But what I mean is really have to deal with these street people, like really in dealings with doing business with them personally. They don't. Nigga, checks is getting cut. I never see this man in my life. Never meet this man. He don't know me. He don't even know where his money coming from.
I don't know about that.
Sponsors. You got sponsors. You got overseas. Like, come on.
They worry.
I'm just speaking the facts. I'm just giving the facts.
But if the street guys weren't supporting them, if the street guys weren't supporting them, they wouldn't be getting the sponsor stuff. They got their fame from the streets. Well, they ain't get it from Girl Scout cookies or nothing. They got it. Hold on.
So listen,
they got it from advertising that they was real motherfuckers from the street. So
listen, bro.
That's when they got their credibility.
Let me chime in. I have to chime in, bro. The average rapper who's portraying a gangster image, he's not a gangster. They are creating this imagery. They're creating these imageries in boardrooms or in studios or in meeting rooms. Most of these motherfuckers are not gangsters. They put on an image of gangsters to sell it because they know that sells. So they're creating, like, for example, 6ix9ine, right? That's a prime example of a group of people who are thinking, who have turned this little Puerto Rican kid who ain't on none of this shit into a household name as a gang banging ass motherfucker from New York.
But hold on, he had to use real gang bangers. Hold on.
No. Let me listen. Hold on, Boogie. Hold on. Just 1 second, bro. Let's listen. So at the level that 50 Cent is on right now, bro, when I'm on Boogie's side when it comes to this, because 50 Cent doesn't need street credibility anymore to do anything. He surpassed
It's all white people in the crowd. It's all white people in the crowd. Do you think niggas was streaming 6ix9ine shit? No, bro. You think niggas ran 6ix9ine numbers up?
But how did he get the street? He got the street. He needed the street credibility for them to run his numbers up.
He got it. Look, he got the street credibility. He got it. But we didn't run. So we didn't run that nigga numbers up, which means he didn't need not one nigga to run his numbers up. He just needed them niggas for show.
For the impression. So here's what it is, right? So we know in the world of music that niggas don't make niggas go platinum. It's when niggas cross over and white America falls in love with them for whatever reason, no matter how crazy they talking, that's when niggas really take off. That's one. Number two is 6ix9ine never did no gangster shit. He was in the people he was standing next to. He got his image because of who he was standing next to.
That's what I've been saying.
So this conversation is about the whole 50 Cent thing and whether 50 Cent has to adhere to the street rules that he had to adhere to at the beginning of his journey as a street nigga or as a rapper. He don't, because he's playing. It's like saying WACK100 got to be a real Pyru in order to do what he's doing right now. No, WACK100 knows what he's dealing with and who he's dealing with. He hollering Pyru whenever it gets crunchy for him, but we know that he's not representing, standing on the principles of what it means to be a Pyru at all or a gang member at all.
But he using the streets to get the credibility.
He's using the imagery. He's using the imagery to get the credibility.
We all saying the right thing.
I don't think the Mac is credible. He's using the persona.
But everybody is though, my nigga. Everybody getting paid from it.
All things urban.
Everybody getting paid from it.
All things urban have been commercialized, bro. We don't control hip hop. We don't even control black culture no more. So everything has been commercialized. So people buy into it and buy off of it. And they're not even part of what we have going. That's where the whole term culture vulture comes from. People who are playing inside of our arena, but they're not a part of it. And they're just taking without leaving anything. Trap Talk Blue is back in the building. And Blue, the subject is, do people who does 50 Cent is cool with QCP, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
He got a lot of energy for Big Meech right now. But we know for a fact that he is friends with QCP. He's never challenged QCP. He's never put QCP on the floor, and there is undisputed, documented evidence that QCP was an informant and told on the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Is that fair for him to be attacking Big Meech, or is it just like an isolated thing that it don't matter?
To 50, it don't matter, man. Because you know what? He gonna take it and use it to his, you know what I'm saying? Like, 50 don't give a fuck, man. He a rat his goddamn self. So shit, at the end of the day, he taking use. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. If Meech would have never went over there with Dog, he would and say what y'all saying true, right? Say Meech is a rat, a total rat right now. 50 knew all that shit beforehand. Everything that we know now, we talking about 50 knew ahead of time. If he never would have went over there with Rick Ross and did that shit, 50 would have been cool with it. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people be like, well, 50 a businessman now, right? That's what everybody taking. But nigga, you made your money off people believing that you were street. So this the problem that I get. Like, everybody thought 50 was a real street nigga, right? So, I understand now I'm a businessman. I understand we do better, we learn better, right? You know what I'm saying? But this nigga whole image, and until today, still is of a street nigga. So you not really all the way out the woods with that type of shit, right? So you still supposed to have a little say-so, like, I fuck with rats or not. So you gonna tell me you gonna fuck with a whole rat and it's cool. You know what I'm saying, though? And then, until it works, if it works for you. Like, yeah, hell no. QCP, he don't give a fuck about that nigga being a rat. He gonna fuck with him until that nigga
He do it
shit.
because it don't hurt him. He do it because it don't hurt him. In the world where he getting money, man, that shit don't exist. Don't exist. That's not the conversation. Who telling? When he go meet with them people and sit down, they don't give a fuck about who telling. Maybe about shit, who beefing. We gotta see if he gonna we gotta tell him go get in the studio and make this beef record. You feel me?
Yeah, man. He's so rich right now.
That's not them rich motherfuckers. Who telling is not the conversation.
Kids
until the feds or the CIA on their ass or something.
So
then it's like, hey,
let me pose this question to everybody on the panel. Let me pose this question to everybody on the panel. We're gonna start with Detroit Gossip. So let's just say you get into the entertainment business and you are able to acquire the life rights of 6ix9ine, right? Would you make a film if you were able to acquire 6ix9ine's life rights? Would you make a film or a documentary about 6ix9ine? If you were able to acquire his life rights, would you make a film or a documentary about 6ix9ine? You know it's going to generate money. Would you do it?
With the facts.
No, I'm saying would you do it? That's part of his life.
With the facts. Hell yeah, I do it with the facts. I would not have to deal with him. With the facts.
Okay, so listen, the whole thing is you would have to deal with him because you want to get as much information about his life as possible. So because you come from a street background, are you saying that, hey, listen, if I was able to get 6ix9ine life rights, I wouldn't buy him, I wouldn't invest in it, I wouldn't do anything about it or with him because he turned rat? Or would you get that money because you know it's a for sure money grab?
I know exactly what it is. It's a money grab. I'm not about to be portraying that I'm hanging out with him and none of that stuff. It is what it is. It's a money grab.
Right.
And I'm not about to dispute that. You want to hear something what Russell Simmons said? Even though Russell Simmons got his own BS, Russell Simmons said, listen, I'm going to snort me a line of coke before every meeting I go in, and these motherfuckers don't want to deal with me, I'm going to get high in my car. And I look at it the same way. I bat it right from his ass. I don't have to deal with this guy at all.
Right.
I can see him to deal with this motherfucker. I don't got to do talk to this guy. I don't got to do shit with him. I can see him.
Is that the same thing that 50 did with Big Meech? Let's just say 50 did know all this shit, which I'm sure he did. It's impossible to get next to 50 Cent in any way without 50 Cent doing his research about who you are.
And that got nothing to do with him. He's seen a money grab.
Okay, so is 50 Cent wrong if we know 50 Cent knew about Tammy Cowan's, we know 50 Cent knew about Big Meech's involvement in all this shit, right? Or at least his alleged involvement in all this shit, right? Was 50 Cent wrong? Even if he did know all this, was he wrong for getting that money in association with the BMF moniker? Was he wrong?
Not wrong.
No.
Trap Talk Blue?
No, he wasn't wrong. He just
Boogie?
Shit, at 50 years old, shit, I'm trying to get a couple more rats, motherfucking life rights, and do a couple more documentaries. Man, I ain't running the streets and doing shit. I'm getting money. I'm fucking 50 years old. I'm done with that shit. You niggas, all that. Where the money at? Nigga, I'm doing a documentary. I ain't fucking kicking it with these niggas.
Juice?
No, he supposed to do them stories. You feel me? But this the whole thing of the point. That's why I say y'all was right. But it's also that I disagree with y'all about they don't need the streets. I ain't saying they need them now. Once they made it, we know they don't need them now. They loaded now. They don't even got to do nothing they doing now. He's financially secured. I'm saying they needed the streets. It wasn't the white people you keep saying full of them arenas that got them lit. It was us that got them lit first to bring their attention to the white people so they could listen to them. So they needed the streets, and the reason they got the streets because they had this false image saying they was something that some of them weren't. But 50 and QCP was originally from the streets before the entertainment. You see what I'm saying? So they held accountable for different reasons. We ain't talking about somebody that's just a straight actor playing like they was from the street. These guys actually was in the streets, man. So it's a difference when you ask about them. That's all I was trying to get across. What y'all was saying was right, but in the sense of dealing with guys who actually was in the street turned artists, you feel me? It's a different set of rules you still supposed to apply because this comes with your lifestyle. But when you make that complete change and legitify yourself, yeah, you could do business with rats and homosexuals and all that because you gonna be doing that. Unknowingly, you gonna be dealing with some people that you don't know that about. So that go come with that game because you in a different game, a different stage of life. But what I was saying about the streets, they needed this. Don't think we counted out because they got all these white people now. It was us that made white people listen to them.
White people love what niggas love. If we don't love it, white people ain't fucking with it. So let me ask you a question, right? That one of the hottest rapper in the world right now. Y'all know who he is?
That's here.
That Zoe millionaire nigga from Texas.
Boston Richie is the hottest. Hell no. Help me.
Boston Richie ain't the hottest.
Boston Richie right now is the hottest rapper in the world right now, bro.
And I don't even know what the fuck he look like, who he is. That's crazy.
Look, Boston Richie we have hours upon hours of interrogation room footage of Boston Richie telling them on everything. He's future artist. He has a song called Help Me. There's no way in the world you haven't heard it. No way. If you're a hip hop fan, you've heard it.
He done went.
And the women
he done went pop off that motherfucking song.
He went pop. Bitch, right? He's one of the highest grossing artists in the rap artists in the world right now. Outside of the Eminems and the Big Seans and and all that. Boston Richie lit. When you go to Boston Richie concerts, all you see is the baddest bitches in the world and niggas. That's all you see.
I get flack in my household right now because I turn that shit off. So I know what you're talking about.
And you stay here, right?
What?
Yes. Super.
Damn.
So that's proof that, listen, the way stumped down, the way, listen, the old code is all but dead, bro. We live in the age now where if you don't learn, that don't mean you got to do no rat ass shit, but you have to be aware of the people who you're dealing with, and you have to understand what you're dealing with. Because if you still trying to abide by the old street code, you need to disassociate yourself from all these new niggas, because these new niggas work at a whole different angle.
For real.
Well, I'm on the island by myself. Yo, who with me?
No, you ain't on the island by yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't fuck with niggas. I fuck around the YouTube streets.
That's why a nigga be solo.
Why I be solo? It's over with, bro. It's over with. It's over with, bro. The streets are dead. They've been dead. The streets been dead when we was kids.
The streets ain't what it is.
Right. Well, it's been dead. It's been dead. It's selective politics. If you ain't telling me, I'm cool with it. Ain't none of my business. That's all we got going on right here. That's what it is. So if you're in the streets, I think you should be trying to find the door out of
shit on your way out.
Straight up.
On your way out. Hey, listen, man. The YouTube streets. I wish we could have the opportunity to get more content in. We'll be back once a week with the hot topics. Is there anything that anybody else wants to say before we go? Any other subjects that you think we need to touch on? So, Big Meech, I want everybody to vote. Big Meech, is he in trouble, or will he be able to recover from what he's going through right now?
You Boogie Stark, take it around.
Man, shit, ain't no recovering. I think they just put a stamp on it for real. I think hometown just did what they did. It don't matter who else did it. Them niggas ain't stand behind him. And obviously, them niggas is doing numbers. They some of the hottest motherfuckers in the country right now. You get what I'm saying? So if they ain't stand behind them, it's gonna be a lot of other people that's just like, oh hell no. So I don't see no recovery.
Juice?
As far as the streets, I think he done. But as far as that entertainment world, if they got some of the stories that they haven't gave up the stars, if they got some other content, then he might be able to revive himself far as in that world. But from the streets, I think that BMF shit done. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? I done seen stranger things happen. You feel me?
This is what I think about it, right? You absolutely right. From the streets perspective, that BMF legacy and all that stuff is done and over with. Ain't no recovering. Ain't no picking up no legacy. Ain't no recreating it. You dead. You absolutely done in these goddamn streets. I don't think it's no flip side about that, because your only image is the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's Blue turn, right?
Them facts. Them facts.
Hey, look here, goddammit. I'm Team Big Meech. That nigga winning. On everything. You about to bounce back.
They got them blue. Hey, I got them blue motherfucker. Hey, listen, here's what I think. If the original affidavit that Tammy Cowan filed to justify the wiretap, if that original affidavit, if that affidavit had got destroyed, or if that affidavit would have been, if it could have been disputed with a new affidavit she signed, she could have challenged it, then the information that they subsequently used to bring up other things that they had learned through their investigation, through the wiretapping, they couldn't have been able to charge Cuffy with anything because they learned the information that they used to charge him with the 2 murders based on the information that they acquired on the wiretaps that they gained through Tammy Cowan saying that Big Meech told her to orchestrate a drug deal between him and Fidel Castro. I think is that if there's anything, I think Big Meech needs to file an affidavit in the court saying that Tammy Cowans lied on him. I think Big Meech needs to take some legal action, not just talk us to death, because there's a legal document by way of affidavit that is still standing in federal court with his name on it, wherein which this female is saying, DEA informant is saying that Big Meech told her to set them 2 guys up. I think Big Meech needs to come out and make an affirmative statement to the public and explain what the fuck going on and what happened and how we got here. And I think he also needs to take legal action on Cuffy's behalf and denounce what Tammy Cowan said. I think he needs to challenge it in the court of law. That's what I think. Social media, man. Talk to him, Boogie.
Public Figure Boogie TV. That's on Instagram, on YouTube. Go follow both of them. Go ahead, turn me up. Mr. Time to go to work.
Trap Talk Blue.
Yes, sir. TikTok, Trap Talk Blue. YouTube, Trap Talk Blue. Instagram, Trap Talk Blue, my baby.
Juice.
The Beat Factory 313 on all social media. And I'd like to give a thanks out and shout out to the Holloway family. My condolences to them, and thank you to the son for giving me his approval to talk about his dad some more, and to Demetrius Holloway's siblings. They gave me their blessings and his mother. So I had to give shout out to them too, man. That's how you're supposed to do. You're supposed to just keep talking about people and you don't check with their loved ones and let them know, especially the type of stuff I'll be talking about, their personal business. So I had to say that. Thanks for letting me get that out to them.
Real nigga shit.
Let's go, Detroit guys.
What up, though? Y'all can follow me on Instagram and on YouTube. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. I just dropped a brand new video. Go like, subscribe, and share. I just dropped a new video as it relates to the YouTube streets. Go watch it. Run the numbers up.
Hey, Blue, I got one question before we go.
Yo.
Are you familiar with the Dank Moss situation? The sister who the Lyft driver refused to let in his car because he said she was too big?
Yeah.
So do you think she has the right to file a lawsuit against Lyft because the guy didn't let her in his car?
No, I don't. I think, you know why? Because they offer XL, you know what I'm saying? They got accommodations for her. This is not for you. It ain't like he just like you feel me? Like, you know, we online. I got some jokes, but real talk, man. No. They got accommodations for her. Pay a little more and you can get in there. It's just like getting on the plane, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got to buy 2 seats. You know you that big. You know what time it is, man. She knows she wrong. She knows she wrong, my nigga.
Why she was wrong, Blue?
Bitch ate too many goddamn hamburgers. What the fuck you mean? No, I'm talking. No. Listen, bitch, how you gonna order a Yugo? Bitch, how you gonna pull up? Oh God, man, I ain't got nothing.
I'm not laughing at, man, y'all not finna have me on no. I'm not laughing at that sister, bro. Y'all wrong as hell. My name is Dogface, Dogface TV podcast. This is the independent segment. This is the YouTube Streets Detroit block. Can't nobody in the country fuck with the collection of YouTubers that Detroit has right now. We don't all got to motherfucking agree, but it's nice when black men who have different opinions about the same thing can come together and have conversations without it turning explosive or turning into a debate. So on behalf of all my fellow YouTubers, bro, I want to say salute. Thank y'all.
Salute, my
Have a
baby.
good night.
Have a good one. Appreciate y'all.
Peace out.
No.